The following is a class on the Chaitanya Charitamrita, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 22nd of November, 1966, in New York, New York.
আপনার হিতাহিত কিছুই না জানি, গ্রাম্য ব্যবহারে পণ্ডিত তাই সত্য মানি। কৃপা করি যদি মোরে করিয়াছ উদ্ধার, আপন কৃপাতে কহ কর্তব্য আমার। Sanatana Goswami, he is Acharya in this disciplic succession from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Chaitanya. He is the first disciple of Lord Chaitanya. And from him, Sanatana Goswami, 6 Goswamis, there were 6 the first followers of Lord Chaitanya. And then from next step comes Raghunath Goswami, and then this author of this book, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and from him Narottam Das Thakur, and then from him Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baladev Vidyabhushan. In this way, this disciplic succession is coming from Lord Chaitanya. So, as Acharya means one who knows the principles of scriptures, properly being initiated by authority, who knows things as they are, and they apply those things in their own life. They are called Acharya. Achinati Shastrani. He must know all the principles from authorities, and he should apply in his life in those principles. Not that he knows but does not apply. He cannot be Acharya. Apani Achari Prabhu Jivere Shikha. Lord Chaitanya, he, although he is accepted as the personal, he is Krishna himself, still he behaved in such a way that others can follow. He also accepted Ishwar Puri. Ishwar Puri was his spiritual master, Lord Chaitanya's. So this is the disciplic succession. Now, how to present himself before the spiritual master? He said that actually I am not learned because I do not know my own position, what I am. But people say that you are Pandit, and I am puffed up, and I think, yes, I am Pandit, I am learned. This is the situation of the world. Everyone who has no spiritual knowledge, who does not know what he is still he is very much proud that he is very learned. So such kind of learning may be praised materially, but spiritually it has no value. Spiritually it has no value. Because this is temporary. Just like by force, so many people is posted on the king's position. But after 5 years, 10 years, again he is a common man. So similarly, all this material acquisition, they have no permanent value. Therefore, those who are actually learned, they don't give any importance to this material acquisition. So Sanatana Prabhu is, by his personal behavior, he is presenting himself that people say that I am very learned, but actually I am not learned. This should be the position. Jignasu Sivatu. Now, because I am not learned, and very kindly you have delivered me from the mire of illusion. kindly now let me know what is my duty. This is the position one should present himself to the spiritual master. Not that we have to first of all select spiritual master. The selection is required because as soon as you accept one spiritual master, you cannot say that I don't agree with you. No, that you cannot say. Then it's useless, simply waste of time. First of all, you have to select a person who is actually representative, just like Sanatana Goswami is representative of, I mean to say, Lord Chaitanya. Just like Arjuna is representative of Krishna, because he is directly receiving instruction from Krishna and is assimilating, and therefore he is representative. So this is the parampara system. So we have to select a person who is actually representative of the Supreme. Then we have to surrender, and then we can, of course, the portion which we do not understand, we must put our question. Then the procedure is nice. So here, Chaitanya Sanatana Goswami is asking that Ke ami kane amay jari taputra. Now I place myself that I do not know, but I request you to explain what I am. Now this what I am, Sanatana Goswami is such a learned man, he is asking from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What I am, I cannot know. If one thinks what I am, I shall think myself that there are so many foolish people, they are meditating what I am, what I am. What I am, you are foolish. You cannot know what I am. Just like Arjuna did not know what he is. He thought that I am this body. And these persons who are in relationship with my body, they are my own men, they are my kinsmen. That was his knowledge. So you cannot know, we cannot know what I am. A superior authority will let you know what you are. You cannot know. This is a mistaken idea that I shall find out what I am. No, you cannot know. That's see, Sanatana Goswami said that, Kiyami, kindly, as you have very kindly delivered me from this illusory position, now I am surrendered soul to you, please let me know what I am. Kiyami, kena amay jate taputra. Taputra means three kinds of material miseries. Tapa means miseries, troy means three. So, what I am and why I am placed in this miserable condition of material nature. This is called Jignasu Sreya Uttamam. This inquiry should be in the human form of life. Then his life is perfect. Kiyami Japet. In the Brahma Sutra, it is called Athata Brahma Jignasa. And in Srimad Bhagavad it is said, Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta Jignasu Sreya Uttamam. One who is inquisitive to inquire, to understand about his real position, he should accept a spiritual master, not a formality. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is being asked, Kiyami Kanamani Javat Taputra. Taputra means threefold miseries. What are these threefold miseries? The miseries pertaining to this body and mind, miseries pertaining to the disturbance of material nature, and miseries pertaining to the other living entities. We are always under threefold miseries. We may accept or not accept. That is our position. I am in miserable condition due to others' arrangement, my enemies, other animals or other enemies. And I am in miserable condition due to material disturbances, nature's disturbances. And I am always under miseries due to my bodily and mental conditions. They are called threefold miseries. So, out of these three, we are always under three kinds of miseries, but sometimes one is slackened, other is greater in this way, but we are always under miserable condition. When a sane man comes to this understanding, he is eligible for spiritual elevation. And one is dull, who cannot understand what are his miseries, then he has no need of approaching a spiritual master or inquiring about transcendental subjects. Just like a man who is not aware of his disease, he does not go to a physician. He thinks I'm all right. Just like the drunkards in the bar street. They think that they are all right. There is nothing miserable condition for them. But what do they know about me? They are so much accustomed to this miserable condition that they cannot understand what is meaning of this miserable condition. Yes. So when people are in the lowest stage of ignorance, they cannot understand what is misery. But when they are elevated, just like Sanatana Goswami, he goes to a bona fide spiritual master like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his representative and asks, what are the causes of my miseries and what I am, what is my position? Kiyami kana amay japita putroy, iha nahi jani kamoni hitoy. And I also do not know what is the path of my welfare. Sadha sadhan tattva puchite na jani, kipa kari sab tattva kahato apani. And I also do not know how to place my question. Yes. The blank slate, completely. I do not know, but I am feeling that I am in a miserable condition. But kindly explain me what is my duty, what I am, and why I am fallen in this miserable condition. So you kindly explain to me. प्रभु कहे कृष्ण कृपा तमाते पूर्ण है सब तत्व जानो तुम्हारा नहीं तापुत्र है. And Lord Chaitanya encourages him that because you have come to this understanding, now all your miseries are over. All your miseries are over. Just like a man suffering from certain kind of disease, if he approaches a right physician, that means he is ending of all diseases is there. Similarly, if we can find out a bona fide spiritual master, and if we are actually anxious to end our miserable life, then it is actually done. The beginning is there. Sab tattva jano tomar nahi taputra. Now don't be discouraged. You have no threefold miseries. Because you have come to this position, therefore you are above all these threefold miseries. Krishna bhakti dharo tumi jano tattva bhav jani dattha lagi puche sadhur sabhav. A sadhu, a sage or a devotee, although he knows everything, still he always places himself as he does not know anything. He never says that I know everything. But actually, it is not possible to know everything. That is not possible. But one, just like Sir Isaac Newton, he agrees that people say I am very much learned, but I do not know how much I am learned. I am simply collecting some pebbles on the seashore. So that is the position. If a man who is actually learned, he will never say that I am learned. He will simply say, I am the fool number one. I do not know. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appreciated his humbleness because actually he was a very learned and very man of position in the society. So as a matter of reciprocation, exchange of, I mean to say, etiquette, he also accepted, no, you are not fallen, you don't be discouraged, Simply, it is the duty of any learned man to place himself like that. But you are not fool. Krishna Bhakti Dharatami, because you are already devotee. Before retirement and before coming to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these Goswamis, as I told you, they are very learned Sanskrit scholar. They used to read Bhagavat. When he gave false report to the Nawab Sahib that I am not well, I cannot attend office, then Nawab Sahib went to his house one day personally, that this gentleman is not attending office and simply submitting sick report. What is that? So when he approached, the Nawab Sahib saw that he is engaged with learned Pandits in reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Then he understood, oh, this is your disease. You are now taken to the Srimad Bhagavatam. So actually, you are very learned, but out of his humble behavior, he is submitting himself to Lord Chaitanya in this gentle way. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Sadharma sabubodhaya jishang nidbandhini matihi achiradeva sarvartha siddhati isham avipsitaha. He says that your desire is to get perfection. Therefore you are so much humble. So he quotes one verse from Naradiya Puran, that anyone who is very serious, one who is serious about knowing himself perfectly, and if he seeks in that way, then his perfection is guaranteed. The only thing is that one should be very serious. This purport of this verse is Sadharma Sabhavadaya Jishang Nidbandhini Mati. Nidbandhini Mati means he has already determined that in this life I shall make my life perfect. Then for him perfection is guaranteed. If he thinks, oh, let me try, let me test also this department of Krishna consciousness, at the same time test other department, let us go this way. No, one should be very much serious to make complete perfection in this life. So, a man should be serious like Sanatana Goswami. And for that purpose, he sacrificed everything. He became a beggar. So, we should be prepared to sacrifice anything for perfection of this human form of life. Then perfection is guaranteed. Simply we should be very serious, that's all. Now, Lord Chaitanya says that, yes, I will have to give you instruction. Actually, the Sanatana Goswami is eternal associate of Lord Chaitanya. Just like Arjuna, he is also eternal associate of Krishna. Now, he placed himself as an ordinary man and as if he was in illusion of this relationship of this body. Actually, he was not so. But by the energy of Krishna, he was so-called illusion. Otherwise, he would not place himself in that condition, would not question Krishna, then Bhagavad Gita would not come. That is the purpose. Just like playing. He is similarly some of the associates of Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna or his incarnation comes on this earth, his associates are also present there. Without. So some of the associates, they play like this a fool personality, like this ordinary man, and they question to the Lord, and the answer is there for the benefit of us. Just like Lord Chaitanya, he is supposed to be Krishna himself, because people derided at him when he was actually present as Krishna. Apajananti manga mudha. Foolish person deride at me because I am playing just like a man. So he came again as a devotee, Lord Chaitanya, how to teach, how to grasp Krishna bhakti, devotional service. He practically demonstrated. So he is eternal, Sanatana Goswami is also his eternal associate. As if he is taking lesson, representing ourselves, he is taking lesson from the Lord. The Lord is confirming that Jaggapatra how to me bhakti pravartaite kramesham tattasana kahiyatamate. The Lord is also this. This is a process. It is the duty of the spiritual master to select a disciple, and at the same time it is the duty of the disciple to select a spiritual master. Now the selection is very nice. Sanatana Goswami is the right person to understand the science of devotion and service, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the right person to give lesson to the disciple about this science. So he says, Jaggapatra, you are just the proper person to understand the science of devotion. Now, Kramesham tatta suna kohiyatamate. Now, I shall gradually explain to you about this devotional service, and you will understand. Now, the first question was of Sanatana Goswami. That should be the first question of everyone. What I am. Because if I do not know what I am, that there is no question of my duties and my destination, everything. Everything will depend first to know what I am. Just like in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna did not know what he was. Therefore Krishna first of all taught him that you are not this body. You are not this body. That was the first instruction. Dehinasmin jatha dehi kaumana. You are so much absorbed in bodily conception of life, and you are thinking that you are a learned man. That is your foolishness. In the Bhagavad Gita you will find the first instruction of Lord Krishna is there. Asacchānanisuchastang pragyavādāngscha bhāsvasi. You are thinking, you are talking with me just like a very learned man. You are arguing with me. But from your behavior I can understand you are a fool, number one, because such kind of topics never is placed by a learned man. So indirectly he said that you are a fool. And why you are a fool? He said that you are not his body. You are changing every moment your body. Why don't you think that you are not this body? Why you are identifying yourself as with the body? Dehinasmin jatha dehi kaumana jogananjara. You are changing your body every moment from the mother's womb up to the death point. You are changing every moment. Why you are thinking that you are body? But you are the same. In spite of all changes, you are the same. I think, my childhood, I think that I am the same. I forget that I am so much grown up. That is my position. So, the first lesson, the inquiry of Sanatana Goswami is that what I am. What I am. Arjuna did not place himself what I am, but here, because the instruction which is given in the Chaitanya Charitamrita is practically higher than Bhagavad Gita. It is postgraduate study, higher than Bhagavad Gita. With Bhagavad Gita, the Arjuna, he did not question what I am. He was perplexed with his bodily conception. Now here, Sanatana Goswami, he thinks that I do not know what I am. So he is advanced than Arjuna. He accepts that I do not know. So because he inquired that Kiyami, Kiyami means what I am. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya directly informs him first that Jiver Swarupaya Krishna Nityadas. Jiv, the living entity, is eternally a servitor of the Supreme Law. Eternal. He says, Jiver Swarupaya Krishna Nityadas. That is his identity. So he refutes all nonsensical ideas that I am God, I am equal with God. In the first beginning, he refutes this idea that this is you are living entity, your position is that you are eternally servitor of Krishna or the Supreme Law. Now we shall be tomorrow.